And welcome everyone, one and all, to ID judging time. That's gonna be a 20-minute VOD for the fucking Mindwave, by the way. I'm gonna go piss first, but let's go. I'm gonna go piss. This is one of the mods IDs. Yes, this is Chaos. I don't think Bomb has made any ID, so yeah, it's just Chaos. I'm back. You vibing to the music, chat? It's good music because I've set up my own playlist on Spotify, full with a bunch of non-copyrighted music and MP3s that I've added onto Spotify. So in theory, we should get the go to music now. In theory. Maybe. Perhaps. And it also means that if anyone wants to add to suggest music to add on to this, I can always change it. Anyways. This will be Union Co. Workshop Fixer Heathcliff, a 2-star ID. 2 to 7 speed, 212 health, and 45 defense level with a 90%, 50%, and 30% stagger threshold. Ineffective to slashing, normal to pierce, and fatal to blunt, but that's not what we care about. What we care about is skill 1. Quickness. 2 coin, 3 plus 4 for a total of 12. Wait, no, that's not math. It's for a total of 11. Am I ass? Am I stupid? At 6, well, 11 or 13, depending on 6 speed. I kind of like haste IDs. I'm not the biggest on haste as a concept, but oh well. On use, gain 1 haste next turn. On skill 1, that's very fucking nice. Especially with the what? Fucking 2 to 7 speed. That's a pretty high fucking... I mean, it's pretty fucking... Right now, the speed is very, like... What is the word? I don't remember the word. Oh well. Inflict 2 bleed. Inflict 1 bleed count. Skill 2, mutilate and collect. 6 plus 4 with the 2 coins. So 16 up to 18, 20. Pretty nice. For every 6 bleed on target, I don't think that's too much. 16's fairly low for a skill. Like, it is fairly middling for a skill 2. Then 18's pretty good, and 20's powerful, but it requires, like, 12 bleed, and at that point, you're already doing really well. 3 bleed count. 3 bleed. Clash win inflict 3 bleed count is really good. I'm not gonna lie. That's nice. 3 bleed. 2 haste next turn. 2 bleed. Trigger bleed. Trigger bleed on my skill 2? Reduce bleed count by 1. So is that reducing it by 2, or do you want to trigger bleed and not reduce it, and then reduce it by 1 total? Or are you reducing it by 2 total? I don't know how trigger bleed works. I haven't tested. 1. Alright. 1 bio enhancement count for every 10 bleed damage dealt. Whoa, mods, huh? Each unit can have 1 mod slot, cannot have multiple mods instances at the same time. When gaining mods over a slot limit, replaced by oldest mods with the newest effect. Ooh! The mods mechanic, that's what you mean. This is, yeah, I haven't did this. This isn't the last time you're gonna be seeing it. I like that! I'm not gonna lie, I like that! Activating bleed on hit specifies it reduces bleed count, so yeah, that would be reducing by 2 then. Oh wait, oh, are you saying that it reduces by 1 because it doesn't reduce? I don't fucking know. Holy shit, first try the boss. Yeah, the game's not really hard right now because it's the first ones, but it's gamer. I mean, to be fair, I lost to the boss in the first try because I had a bad couple ones earlier, and I wasn't used to the game yet. And whatever other excuse I could think of, I don't know. God, I fucking love Homestuck OST. Reduce it by 1 and hit, yeah, okay, so. Okay. Max count 3, max potency 3. 5% more damage per potency, so up to 15. If this is a workshop unit, deal 5% more damage against a staggered enemy, staggered target per potency. Another 15. If this unit is from Unit Co, 5% more damage, so 30, and then 15 extra for a total of 45% against staggered enemies. I mean, it's not extremely powerful. I think that, like, you know, triggering bleeds a lot for a 2-star, especially on a second skill. A 3rd skill 2-star, I can see triggering bleed nowadays. Music isn't playing for me. Motherfucker. And no one told me. Let me go and fix this. Get put into the void. I know exactly what it's doing, and it's because I made it do this. So let me just fix this. There we go. Should be playing. There we go. You bobbing, Jed? I'm bobbing. That's a bit loud. Back to IDGen, yeah. You're not ready for the skill 3. This shit deals almost twice as much damage as W-Faust skill 3. Oh no! Well, I don't know what yeah, I was about to say W-Faust? Multi-crack. Okay. I have no idea what the fuck W-Faust is. Twice as much damage as W-Faust! The release ID that is 2-star! Fuck with you. Reduce count by 1, increase potency if a unit dies. Ooh. Okay, so max 3. Cool. There's no point in specifying max 3 there because you've already maxed it here. So that's just redundant. Froggy, is this, is first try to boss and finishing boss good? Yeah. Gamer. Good job. Also, Demon Keyatized. Do I recognize you very well? Because I feel like I've read your name before. I have. Ah, you joined last stream, okay. With more people coming here, it's getting harder and harder to remember everyone. Goldfish, shut up. Okay. +2, 9, okay, skill 3, Rampage. 9 + 2. So 6 + 9, and then... for a total, not a lot. I'm right. Total of 15. Then 1 base power for every 6 bleed on target, max 4. That's 19. Interesting. Was kind of part of the raid. I mean, I'm fine with people, like, joining the raid and leaving. I think it's polite to stick around for a bit, but at the same time, I often leave as immediately as I like raid. Unless I'm excited to watch someone, I usually just go to make dinner. Because I need food. Hard to remember names. I mean, I'm pretty good at it. Like, in general, I recognize... I would say, like, out of the active chatters, I would recognize about 90% of them. Inactive, I could just check the last time they chat to remember them. This is pretty easy. So, a total of 19 on the skill 3. I mean, it's pretty good because you're not increasing it by a lot, but you have a high base, so you're going to be doing more damage every hit. Two hits next turn. So suddenly, this is a 5-point skill. At the best case scenario. Fish demo is really good. It's really fun. Remind me, what's a typical okay defense level for a level 50 character? 50. That's the default. Anything above or below is modifying it. Yeah. So a good... so the middling one is 50. A good one is like 55, 56. I think... What is the highest defense level we have right now, Rattler? I know Rattler got this information. I know he got it on lock. I trust. Rattler, share with the class. 55. Okay. Can't believe Rattler betrayed me like that. Yeah, so really good is 55. Another Lies of P ID for Gregor this time. Oh, awesome, awesome. First +6 we've seen. I don't think that's true, is it? No, because 7 Ryoshu has like some insane fucking... I just thought 7 Ryoshu had like an insane fucking offense level. Play your Olympus company now, you wank. What the fuck? What the fuck? Huh? Not 7W Ryoshu. Unless it's 7 Ryoshu, W Ryoshu. Doing ID judging wanker, yeah. We ain't playing Olympus Company, we're doing ID judging. So if you don't know, these are custom-made, fan-made Olympus IDs that have been given to me over time. I might turn the music down a tiny bit, though I love it, it is getting a bit distracting. I need to get like that thing that shows the song name, but also at the same time it would be useless because you can't find most of these on Spotify. I imported these onto Spotify. Having looked through every tank, the highest defense level is 55 and the lowest is 48. Why South Sinclair, you fucking failure. So this is... Wait, only on the tank IDs, because this is 45. Which honestly is insanely low. Unless it's a level 45 ID. In which case, keep up, bro. Keep up. 7 Ryoshu has a +5 on everything. W Ryoshu has the same thing except for defense. Huh. Anyways, so because of that, we've gone from a max 19 to a max 23 with 5 coins. Alright, it's not... absolutely insane. I might have done this just at 3 bio enhancement, reuse it once. Union adjacent ally gain 3 bio enhancement, deal 1% more damage per bleed on target. I'm fine with that. I don't think this is like too insane. I don't think this is broken. I think it's really good. I think it could just use with like only 1 coin reuse. I don't think this is like broken. Although, to be fair, it's doing plus 30% more damage. Hello, Ballad of Jack Noir. Take 10% HP as damage, then gain 3 bio enhancement count. 1 base power for every 20% of missing HP. Insufficient resource, 2 plus 9, 11. And then it's a max of 15. That is a 0/0 skill 3 that is in the top 10 of most damaging base skills. Is it? Hold up. Am I missing something here? I think I mean, to be fair, the base power might be a bit high. Compared to other 0/0, yeah, but the top 10 of 0/0 is not a lot considering that 0/0s are quickly getting way more powerful. LCB Gregor with -5 defense level. What the fuck did they mean by this? What the fuck did they mean by this, man? Top 10 of all IDs. I want to see a source on this. I'm sure that like it's powerful. I just want to see a source to make sure because I don't think it's that powerful. And only the last thing does 1% more damage, so it's like it's not exact. I'd say like maybe low bleed, but like. I'll post the math on Discord ASAP. My god. What am I sourcing? Rattler. Having looked through a good chunk of IDs, defense level range from -41 to 55. Not -41, 41 to 55. It's -5 to 5. What, are you looking at the fandom wiki? Bro. What, Rattler, what is the negative, what is the 41? I'll check Limbus right now. I'll happily check Limbus right now. Cool, good for Motorboat Works Sinclair. I didn't ask about that. I'm more interested in what is the 41. Is it? Yeah, the fandom wiki is horrible. Your mom is 41 out of 10? Damn! That's very nice of you. Don't get any ideas. That should be Gregor's 50. Alright. Hold up. Give me a second, chat. Motherfuckers pull up Limbus? Yeah. Is that the Little Big Planet OST? Goated. We derailed the stream literally first ID, yeah. Yep, he's 50. A maxed Gregor is 50. If we take a look at the LCB, we got, oh my god, I can't believe he's, yeah, identity level -2. +1. -2. -4. +3. -2. 0. 0. 0. -4. -4. Then 0. Damage calculation posted in Discord. Ignore the bonus from Bleeding Last Coin. The status plus 30% of max potency since it's Unico ID. More so it's 15 plus 17 plus 19 plus 23 plus 21 plus 23 times 1.3 plus 1 plus 3 times divided by 28. 137 damage. That is definitely not in the top 10 of fucking damaging scores. Depends. Like, are you sourcing the other top 10 with all their fucking conditionals taken in place? And also, think about, like, how much it takes to get to that potency. You need to kill 3 other motherfuckers in the same combat to get to that potency. Unless he has another way of increasing potency I don't know of yet. Before turn add, what higher hits but can't lose 5... Yeah, so... Heal HP equal to damage 10%, heal half of... Wait, heal HP equal to 10% of damage. Heal half the percent for every 5% of max HP recovered this turn. Oh, so you can only heal at max 10% HP this turn. Well, higher if an outside turn. Source does that, but yeah. Or around half. Taking into account vulnerability, 137 is in the top 10. Have you checked every ID? I refuse to believe this. Sorry, Void, I try to trust you on this, but like, I don't want to believe that you checked every ID in the game just to see 137 and go, oh, boog. Because I feel like there's so many IDs that I've, like, on normal fucking hits, done more than that. When a unit is defeated, ally first deployment and gain 1 damage up next turn. And also, I don't think top 10 is honestly that much, because the majority of IDs are older and older. IDs are getting stronger, power creep exists. I think that... And this is not 137 base damage, it's not. You need to kill 3 other motherfuckers, or at least 2 other motherfuckers, in order to get 137. Otherwise, it's much lower. Enemies, well, yeah, no, we're not taking that into account because there's no fucking point. Why do I give a shit about enemies with low defense level and vulnerabilities? That's not the point. And Claire does 90. Okay, that is a good fucking metric. Thank you, Sidereal. Yeah, and even then, earlier I did say I do reckon a 5th coin is a bit much. I do agree that a 5th coin is just a bit much, and just put it at, if at 3, use another coin. But in order to get to this level, you need to at least kill another 2 other units have to die. In most boss fights, there's going to be 2 other of your guys have to die in order to get to that much damage. And Claire is actually 105 because of his high base level. Okay. And Claire does 15% because when a fanatic. So it's actually 100 and... What the fuck is happening, man? You know what? Hold up. What is the numbers? I don't know the numbers, damn. Alright. So. Enclair does 120 with Fnatic. Okay. So, but at the same time, is it barely plays balance of this idea? Okay. Okay. At the same time, and this is my main concern. I feel like you're putting too much stake on having insane bioenhancement always. Fnatic takes one turn and one ID to get placed on him. Fnatic is really easy to get going. Bioenhancement is much harder. You're putting way too much stake on the fact that you will have by the max bioenhancement. Now, I do agree. This should be one less coin. And this is like the way to balance this is just add one less coin. And boom, this is balanced. And then get rid of the trigger bleed, replace it with something else. Boom, this is balanced. Or maybe make it so the trigger bleed can only do up to 30 damage. That way, it's an extra 30 damage, yes, but at the end of the day, you're not going insane. And you still need 30 bleed to pull that off. Okay? Okay. Cool. Anyways. I do plan, but I think I just forgot. Yeah. I think the mods is a really fucking cool concept. I like the idea of bioenhancement. It's really fucking fun. I like simple shit, and sometimes simple shit is the best shit. Now, it's not always the best shit, but yeah. When a unit is defeated, ally in the first deployment order gains 1 damage up next turn. That's really nice. Also, I just had an idea. Fellas, with retreating now being a mechanic, we should get an ID that buffs the person that is going to be deployed next, and then runs away. Like, builds up buffs on the person that gets deployed next, until they're deployed, in which case they have a bunch of buffs. And then we can make... Heathcliff, the fucking full-stop Heathcliff, even stronger on his first turn. Smile. The whole point of base damage is in a vacuum. Offense level is a highly variable statistic that modulates the damage up or down very significantly. I think at the end of the day, I don't think this is insane. I also think relying on base damage too much is a bit... I don't think this is insane. Strategic R&R gives... Yeah, shit like that. But, you know, a bit more. Like, an ID based around it. Might be interesting to see. Make me actually want to retreat my unit instead of using the new funny unit. In Pokemon! This ain't Pokemon! Sorry. I don't give a shit. If we're dodge... Yeah, no. Well, actually, wait, hold up. Yeah, I will agree, but the only offense level you should be taking into is ID level +3. So we should only take into account 0 and then +3 because it is going to have that +3 always. Wait, but does that make sense to take them? No, it does. I'm pretty sure. Anyways. Do 5% more per... Void. Void. At the end of the day, while I do care about the balance of an ID, that is not the primary purpose here. This ID has cool ideas, fucking cool mechanics, good shit. I'm giving this an A tier. It could be balanced a bit more, but oh well. I give this an A tier. I do think this should be balanced a bit better. But at the end of the day, oh well, I'll live. Now, let's look at another one of Void IDs. Let's look at Void ID. Lobotomy EGO, Impending Day, saying, yeah, let's do that. Okay. This will be Lobotomy EGO, Impending Day, Yi Sang. 3-star ID with 48, 4 to 8 speed, 202 health, 44 defense level. Whoa! Is this a level 50 ID? Because that's Stagger threshold at 50%. Normal, 2 slashing, ineffective to pierce and fatal to blunt. Yes, it's level 50. Holy shit, okay. Skill 1, Bloody Core. Oh, negative coin 80, Pog. 11 minus 4. Alright, I'm mostly considering the best case scenario here, although if you have high SP, this is going to be horrible. Clash power +1 for every 2 burn count on target, max 3. Oh my god, what? I mean, yeah, 15. It's not insane. Plus, we need clash power on these kind of things, but at the same time, damn. The target is not defeated, lose 5 SP in game, 5 bleed. Target is defeated, gain 1 offense level up next turn, inflict 2 burn, inflict 2 burn count, inflict 2 bleed count. Belch Fire, skill 2, 14 minus 5. Final power +1 for every 3 burn count on target. Max 2. If the target is not defeated, lose 5 SP. Two burn, 1 bind, 1 burn count. Okay. Interesting. Demands an offering. 18 minus 8. Okay. Minus 8, I'm not gonna lie, is a lot. This would work just as well at 18 minus 6 without kind of completely screwing it over at some paces. And also, it would, you know, at an 18 minus 6, it wouldn't go into the potentially negative. Final power +1 for every 3 burn count on target, max 4. Okay. If the target is not defeated, lose 10 SP and gain 20 bleed. Okay. That's a lot of bleed. How much health did this have again? 202. You could guess I take it. You have a pretty good stagger thresholds. You'll be fine. If the target is defeated, heal 10 SP on self and 1 other ally with the lowest SP. Gain 3 omen next turn. Inflict 3 burn, inflict 3 bleed. Again, I'm thinking, why is bleed here? There might be an answer later on, but you got skill 1 inflicting 2 bleed count, and then skill 3 inflicting 3 bleed. It's just kind of like sprinkled in here for Feels unnecessary so far. Activate burn on target. Holy shit. Target loses 1 burn count. Activate burn on target. Oh, holy fuck. Oh, we're getting into goofy territory, huh? The same, just because something has a precedent doesn't mean I think it's gonna be good. And Claire is a damage ID with burn and bleed support. Let's be real. Let's be realistic here. And Claire ain't doing shit with burn. I mean, I'm not opposed to a bleed because it does work with Impending Day, kind of, so there it works. Activate burn twice is a lot, because that's just a, like, ideally that's a free 180 damage on top of whatever damage you're doing. But even then, if you only, like, in the middle of battle have, like, 30 burn on a motherfucker, which isn't hard to get at all, that's a free 60 damage. I like the idea of activating burn, just to, like, give burn more shit. Twice on the same skill. I feel like you could get rid of the tails hit, replace it with something else. But that's just me for now. So gain Omen next turn. Let's read Omen. Unique Paralysis. Oh! Oh! Fix the power of first X coins of each skill to 0. After using a skill, reduce the value by that skill... Wait. Reduce the value by that skill's number of turns. Coins. Ah, okay, yeah. I like that. Omen paralysis, unique paralysis being used to buff a negative. I like that. I really like that. I really like that concept. That's fucking awesome. Cook. That cooks. That cooks. Firepower +1 for every 3 burn count on target. Although, honestly, if I was doing a paralysis on a negative sanity ID just for balancing reasons, I would focus it on specifically the clash. So I would honestly put this as after clashing with this. Reduce the value by the skill's number of coins. But at the same so that you still get like the damage of whatever sanity you're getting and like actually rolling for the damage. But the clashes are far more like, you know, the clashes are far more consistent. If that makes sense. Because if this is for clashes, then there's no point in outright guaranteeing that you're going to do a lot of damage. Because that skill 3 guarantees that my next skill 2 does a 14-14-14. Right? It guarantees it. Up until the point I use the skill. I clash with it, I use it, boom. Focusing on clashes, like after the whole clash, after a clash win, or after a clash lose. Or you could even do it after a clash win. So up until the point you win a clash, you'll... Well, no. Because that would still do it at the end of the... Yeah, no. But like, you know what I mean. It's a change that it makes sense, yeah. And I feel like, you know, that way you could still do funny things with sanity in order to make sure that they're hitting good. And not just kind of fall back on Omen whenever you're doing something. Final file +1 for every 3 burn count on target. Max 2. So that's just a 12-12. Nice. Heal 5 SP if the target is defeated. Heal 10 SP instead. That's fair. So we need to get this counter off, otherwise it does nothing. Gain 1 Omen, inflict 1 burn count, inflict 2 burn, inflict 2 read. Yeah, so bleed is just here as like kind of sprinkling on here. Usually I don't like that stuff, but honestly I should be more open-minded to it. I'm fine with it. Fatal Lottery, on kill, gain 1 attack power this turn and next turn. On ally kill, does not gain sanity from winning clashes, does not lose sanity from ally deaths. On ally kill? Or on ally death? Because kill wouldn't make sense here. Unless we're killing our allies. which would be very goofy. And I kind of like it, but... Distort! Okay, gaming. Okay, cool. I fucking love Homestuck's OST. Crank that shit up. Oh, hell yeah. Enemies take plus 1% more damage for every burn from burn for every burn count. Ooh! Ooh! Yeah, I think max 50 is a lot, but making burn do shit is nice. This is the burn savior. Like, this is clearly the burn savior ID. This is the burn is my good boy, I'm gonna save burn. Activating burn is the solution, really, but like doing it more damage on the end of turn is also really fucking cool. I think a lot of, like, both of these, especially if you're activating twice on the skill 3, is a lot, but Dark Flame is a lot as well, so oh well. I'll be fine with that. One ally with a lowest max HP gains 1 evade power with final skill. If that ally is a Lobotomy Core branch member, it gains plus 3 evade skill final power instead. It gains plus 1 poise and plus 1 poise count when gaining poise. Only in the Lobotomy? Or... yeah. Okay. So this is just the normal one. This is the Lobotomy Core branch. Then if this unit is selected as a backup unit, this passive only triggers after it has died. I like that. I like that. Elfast only. I like that. Come, my father, prepare to die. I think this is the first Void ID I'm gonna give an A tier to. I like the concepts here. I like what's going on. I'm tempted to give it a B, but honestly, the Omen makes it an A. That is a really cool way to take negative IDs, so yeah, it's nice. Don't forget the sanity. I already read that. Do not gain sanity, do not lose sanity from it like this. I already read that. Good shit. Good shit. First A, this is my third. Am I fucking tweaking? Oh well. Well, I'm happy to give the third A to Void. Come on, guys. You guys need to step your game up. Is Sand here? Is Sand here? Oh, Kuno. Yeah, of course. Kuno and Massault. Kuno was fucking goated. I forgot that was you. Okay, Sand Gaming. This will be Spark Aspirant Gregor. 2-star ID, 3 to 7 speed, 167 health, 50 defense level, stagger threshold of 45%, ineffective to slash, more normal to pierce, and fatal to blunt. Skill 1. Oh, poison! Whoa. Uh-oh. Goofy. Self-poison. Interesting. Okay. I mean, that's a way to take poison. Anyways. Skill 1. S&R Jackdaw. A 4+3. That's a 10 rolling skill 1. That's really low. That's really low. Kim is even more goated than Kuno, but I can't post it because of spoilers. Please play... You know what? Disco Elysium. What do we have on a stream back at right now? What are we streaming right now? In theory, we should be streaming Half-Life. Limbus Company on Thursdays, of course. and Psycholonials. I can take up... I have Disco Elysium. I own it. I literally own Disco Elysium. Like, I'm ready. I'm ready to play that eventually. I'm waiting. Anyways. 4 poison, inflict 2 bleed count, average viral, yeah. But not that low, this is average viral. That's low. Or hear me out, stream more often. Nah, I will. Gain 2 bleed count, oh, inflict 2 bleed count, okay. This could do with a bit of just inflicting bleed, but alright. Oh, so it should technically be plus 2 bleed count, because whenever they're talking about count, they add a plus for some reason. But that's just a small thing, that doesn't really matter. That's even smaller than saying bleed and still bleed potency, but yeah, it is a thing. Oh, shit! 5 plus 2. What the fuck? Is this a release ID? This rolls for a total of 12. Even less, this rolls for 11. This rolls for an 11 on skill 2. So that's a... This is a 10. This is an 11. Gain 6 poison if this target, if this unit has gain 10 plus poison, gain +1 coin boost this turn. Interesting? What the fuck? This could get out of hand really quickly. Really quickly. Coin boost instead of this skill gains +1 power means that if you're doing this alone as a single idea, then let's say we're doing a solo run and we have like 5 skill slots and we replaced some of our skill ones with skill 2, let's say. We can get up to ridiculous amounts of coin boost slot. And then, since it's Gregor, by the way, keep in mind this is Gregor, we can then do Solemn Lament Ego and kill everything. Well, that's all I'm saying, chat. That's all I'm saying is, this is Gregor. We can then do Soul Lament. Yeah, you forgot about Soul Lament. Yeah. That's all I'm saying is, that's a lot. That's a fucking lot. Is this the new Edgar? People already do that with Nightmare Hunt. No, but this isn't limited to 1. Rattler, all we need is 2 skill slot and do double the amount Edgar does. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, chat. It's like, holy shit. Honk. 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 Then we're suddenly at 3 plus 7? Holy shit! It's the max 24. And it's not like the most insane skill 3. It's not like, given how weak these two are, I'm fine with this, but this is a lot. Really weak. Activate Poison Deluge instead! By the way, the poison's on you! You just die! What?! Edgar doesn't have a limit? No, well, Edgar's limit is, Edgar's also not limited to 1. This doesn't have a, like, this only has a conditional on this conditional doesn't happen on you. So this conditional doesn't happen on you. Wait, yeah, poison doesn't have a count. What? Thank you for putting on the clown music, Toby Fox. It's a skill? Huh? The deluge skill? Ain't no way! Sorry guys, it's been a long day. Oh. This is the reason I need to do breaks in the middle of these streams. Do you know what, chat? Do you reckon Mindwave will be a good break stream? Why didn't that work? Oh, it's not connected to Twitch. Give me a second. Give me a second. What? Why isn't it letting me re-token it? What? Stop. There we go. Okay. Just the third one. But this! For this! For this! This! Is this Sans? Wait, is this Sans first idea? I thought they made one before. I might be tweaking. Made like 2 or 3. Okay. It's not about balancing, it's about interesting ideas. Self-poison is not the worst idea, but there's just not a lot. There's not a lot of sauce in this ID whatsoever. Now, 2-star IDs, they're allowed to be pretty simple, but there's nothing here. The skill 2 is nothing. Just take a look at other IDs, see how they do it, see how they do their numbers specifically, and you'll get a better sense of it, right? If you get through 10 IDs without break, I'll make an Ironheart ID. I don't care about Ironheart that much. It's about cranking more numbers into Solomon, man. True! Based! Didn't this already play? Spotify? It might be Sperm and Juggle, but... Oh my god, guys, it's Megalovania. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's Megalovania from Hit Webcomic Homestuck. Oh my god. Alright. Indiscriminate. Whoa! Give me a second. Give me a second. Oh! Huh? What? No! 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 That should not be the first line of dialogue I read in a skill 3-2. What is supposed to be a positive? Is this supposed to be done as a solo ID? Because, what? No! Sorry, they killed me. Goodbye, DSG Rodian. 10 plus 2 for a total of 18. But 4 coins is good. I would also make it 10 plus 3, but oh well. If this unit has 20 plus increased damage by 50%, otherwise decreased damage by 50%. So, that's interesting. Inflict poison, inflict poison, inflict poison, inflict poison. Okay, this is the right way to do poison, because poison should be very rare when you're inflicting it to enemies. I'm not sure about inflicting 4, but I'll see. I'll have to re-see the numbers for poison. Then, defense. Reduce poison on itself by half. And remove all the poison here. Passive toxic filter. Reduce damage taken by poison by 50%. That's cool. That's cool. I like that. One ally with the least HP gains 1 to 3 haste at the start of the combat phase. Okay, so... Sand. Do you want me to be mean? Or do you want me to be slightly nicer in my wording? I won't lie to you. I know this is shit, go ahead. Okay. This ID demonstrates a lack of understanding of the mechanics of this game, of the numbers of the game, and lack of care for potential consequences in your numbers here. For example, the plus coin boost, if I was solo Gregoring, is insane. That's insanely busted. Or, for another example, the poison deluge is just worded really weirdly and it makes it think that it's something else. The actual skill numbers are off the fucking whack of extreme inconsistency that do not reflect any of the numbers that I would say are in the game. You have 167 health, for fuck's sake. It's not a lot. And 45% stagger threshold is a weird one, but oh well. Poison delusion makes it a skill name. That's not what I mean though. The name Poison Deluge itself feels like it's trying to troll me. Haste at the start of combat is useless. Determined. Yeah, this is after speed is determined. That's also, yeah. To say at the start of turn or next turn. Indiscriminate is extremely goofy. Oh, sorry, just noticed that Poison Deluge has an attack weight of 11. Okay, this isn't F. This is a send to the principal's office. Hold up. Where's a good emote for sending you to the principal's office? I guess this will have to do. Yeah, see me later. See me later at the principal's office, and I'll kill you. Oh shit! Redler just cooked up an ID. I did an ID. Are you happy now? Honestly, kind of. All right, I'll do the Redler ID, then I'll do the Dunyol ID because I am excited to see the Redler cook. Special Fire Force Company. Oh wait, hold up. Let me. Okay. This will be Special Fire Force Company. I'm gonna redo that. Fuck you. This will be Special Fire Force Company 8 Captain Gregor. 3-star ID with 4 to 6 speed, 280 health, 55 defense level, stagger threshold at 40%, fatal to slashing, normal to pierce, and ineffective to blunt. Start with skill 1. Barehanded combat. 3 to 5, 3 plus 5. Blunt skill. Okay, so this a total of 13 is really good. It's pretty good. 4 aggro on this skill slot next turn. 4 defense level up and getting at 4 defense level up, gain 2 clash power for a 15. That's nice. Gain 2 defense level up, gain 2 defense level up. Oh, tanky. My boy. 4 aggro in the skill slot is pretty fucking good for skill 1. So this is hard tanking ID. No wonder you gave it to Gregor. Oh, yeah, 280 health, yeah. And also the max fucking defense level we could get right now. Made more with heart than brain. Based. I'll guess I'll never get any of my ideas. Yeah. Where's the last undefined ID? It's because it's so far away. I'm not gonna lie. That's the main reason. It's just far away. Skill 2, 7-star firefighting battle axe. 4 plus 4 for a total of 16. Gain 6 aggro on the skill slot next turn. 6 defense level up. Gain 1 coin power for a total of 19. 3 defense level up. 3 defense level up. Okay, I feel like with this so far, it's really easy to get to the point where you're getting 6 defense level up, and I don't think that might warrant a... I mean, 16 is not... It's a bit easy there. Inflict defense level up down next turn equals a target's burn divided by 3. Max 5. Interesting. This is meant to be next turn? Okay, I'll take that into account. This turn moment. I kind of like assume that it's like this turn when I see it done poorly. At this point. Everyone got one. Wait a minute. Was Sand supposed to be next turn? No, it's specified this turn. Alright. Core Annihilating Pile Bunker. Is that a leitmotif I hear? Killed by Break Spider. Peak. Anyways. We're not letting them catch a break. What do you mean? 5 defense level down, 2 fragile? Huh? 8 plus 12 for a total of 20, but that's way less damage. If I'm right, that's way less damage than skill 2. 2 base power and 1 coin power. Oh, okay. So 8 aggro on this skill slot next turn. At 8 defense level up, gain 2 base power. So that's now 22. And then now that's a 25. 1 coin power for every 5 burn on target. Hey, Blog. After this Gregor ID, will you check my Gregor ID? I've already said that I will do Daniel's next, but I will do yours after that. Inflict defense level down equal to target's burn divided by 2, max 5. Inflict fragile, that's 2. Target's burn divided by 5. Okay. That's... I would divide this by 10, to be honest. But oh well. Hey, I already made promises. Then I'll do side reels. How about that? Special shield. 5 plus 12. Gain 10 aggro on the skill slot. Gain 2 protection next turn. Ooh, fucking hell. 2 protection. Reduce burn count on itself by 3. Okay. Whenever this unit has defense level up, gain half of it as offense level up. Max 3. When gaining aggro from skill effects, give half as much to the skill slot that has the least aggro once per turn. Gain 2 defense level up for every enemy targeting this unit in combat. If 5 plus surviving allies are SFF Company 8, they deal 10% more damage for every 5 burn on the target. Max 40%! Oh, fucking hell! The ally with the lowest health suffers -1 burn and burn count from all sources. The ally with the most health reduces burn count by an additional 2 on turn end. Okay, hold up. Turn down the break spider for a bit. I really like this. Thought about divided by 10, but I haven't come up with the kind of bad output I want for the other members of the SFF. Okay, that's understandable. I'm okay with delaying mine as much as you want. I am new to you guys have probably been waiting 2 years for this stream. It's only been a few days. I'm not that inconsistent, am I? I am. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. I am that inconsistent lately. I've gotten a lot of opportunities to hang with the lads, okay? Sometimes I want to hang out with the lads. I really like hysterical strength. That's really goofy. I love the idea of getting half of your defense level up as offense level up. I feel like this could use a bit of gaining of defense level up, because otherwise, like, you know, can this get to? Yes, it can. Okay, cool. Wait, gain 2 defense level up for every enemy targeting this unit in the combat start. Oh! That's right, Croak last streamed in 2014. If Mike breaks this time, we're doing it Notepad style? Interesting. I'm not opposed to this. I feel like 2 is a lot, but 1 is too little. So I'm not sure. 1 is like this, like all of the time could not be. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Okay. Overall, I think that you've done it. Okay. So, for those who don't know, for those who do not know about, Fire Force, this character is one of the very few characters in this show that just doesn't have fire abilities and just kind of still is in the game, and like and he's a captain, for fuck's sake. He's just a Chad who doesn't have all the superpowers everyone else does, but just kind of tanks shit. And you've done really well in translating an ID that doesn't do burn in order to do burn and help burn. I would have one thing though, Radler, and this is very important. Have an extra passive, always active. This unit counts as a unit that uses fire for the terms of ego gifts. That way, ego gifts can consider him when this only activates with 5+ fire units. Because as is, I'm not sure if it even would. It's not inflicting any fire. So make sure it counts as 1. Anyway, I really like this. I'm gonna give this a solid B. I really like this. Personally, I would give this an A. It's just it's slightly underbaked, honestly. And then I stay true to what I'm doing. This is Duniel's idea. Bro thinks he's on the bird team. He is! He's my goat! Oh man, hoarding S-rank? To be honest, yeah, I kinda am. Storm Office Technical Arkasha. 3-star ID with... Oh wait, hold up. Give me a second. Oh, beautiful. Okay. This will be Storm Office Technical Arkasha, 3-star ID with 47 speed, 223 health, 53 defense level, a stagger threshold at 55% and 10%, and normal to piercing, normal to slashing, ineffective to pierce, and fatal to blunt. No! No, I've been horsed! Very different pertinence on Clash. Alright. If the target has 2 plus rupture count, coin power plus 1. So it's a 5 plus 3, 11, and then a 13. Alright. I would honestly put this to a 12, like a 6 plus 3, and then have it as a 12, 14. But 11, 13 also works. Depends on what kind of, like, area you want this ID to be in for the game. 4 charge count gain, clash power plus 1. Ah! See, that's where you get it. So 4 charge count gain, cash power plus 1. So you are doing the, like... I would honestly still keep it, like, but 4 charge count isn't hard to do, so I can see what you're doing there. Well, depends on your rest of your ID, just how hard charge is. If the target has less than 3 rupture count, consume no rupture count, and instead consume 2 of target's rupture potency. Minimum 0, once per turn. Oh, shit. I like that. I like that a lot. But I think it's really powerful. That is essentially a fusion gift effect within your skill 1. That's a lot. That's a fucking lot. Hello, left bank 2. Gonna turn you up a bit. That's a lot. That is a fusion. Yeah, that is a fusion gift within your skill. I would honestly put this as 10. It's a lot, but at that point, like, if you're gonna do something like this, 10. Like, a lot. You want to be taking a lot. I mean, in a normal fight, maybe 6, but it depends on what you're doing with this. Inflict 1 rupture potency, inflict 1 rupture potency. You don't need to specify potency, you can just say inflict 1 rupture, and that is potency. Because you only specify it when it is count. It's a weird thing. Then, skill 2, 3 plus 6, target spotted. So for a total of 15, if the count, 4 plus rupture count, coin power plus 1 for a total of 17, and clash power plus 1 for every 4 charge count. And then 18, 19. 19's a bit, I think, like, we don't, at this point, we don't really need this, like, here. But at the same time, I understand that you're trying to do a rupture count thing, rupture charge, rupture charge, rupture charge. You're trying to make it so they're both balanced. Right now, you're truly trying to do a rupture charge fusion rather than charge with a bit of rupture or rupture with a bit of charge. I appreciate that. I like that. I think clash power plus 1. At that point, I might reduce these base numbers. Just like maybe even reduce the base power. So if you're rolling tails, it's just nothing. I'm not sure. If the target has less than 5 rupture, inflict 3 plus rupture count and consume 3 of the targets. Okay, so interesting. I like that more than this. And the reason why is because it's not insane. You're inflicting more count. Well, it is actually insane. It is insane. But it feels more grounded for what IDs are doing. I think 3's a lot. I would put it at a 1 to 5 basis of what? 122 gigabytes? Fucking huh? Sure. Maybe even more than a 1 to 5 basis, because at the end of the day, every count is 99 damage. Like, treat it as if every count is 99 damage. That's why we're careful with rupture count. Now, inflicting one thing I really like to do to see with syncing IDs. This is a bit of a tangent, but one thing I really like to see with syncing IDs, and also therefore rupture IDs, is you have a lot of homework cache, huh? Why would I cache that? One thing I really like to see with syncing IDs is skills that do +1 count on hit, because then you're not reducing it, but you're also not going insane with helping others do it. +2 count, yeah, this is fine. I think that this is a bit high. These clash win effects seem a bit much, but
Victory.
You can change the colors. You can change the numbers there. Gain 2 charge count, inflict 1 rupture count, inflict 2 rupture count. Okay. And that's only on heads hit, which I like. Wait, you are plus, okay, 3 coin, 5 + 4, for a total of not the most. My brain is not working. For a total of my brain is destroyed. I'm just vibing to music at this point. 17. Any number with 7 kills me. Second conditional is on purpose. The target is 4 rupture count, coin power +1. So that's another up to 20. And then if the target... Okay, I think this is a misword. Because if the target has 4 charge count, do you mean if you have at 4 charge count? I think... Oh wait, no, the second conditional is on purpose. Oh. Okay, for a total of 23. Alright. Target has less than 7 rupture count, inflict 5 rupture count, and consume 5 the target's rupture potency. Fuck! This is the best rupture ID in the game. Just from the skill 3 alone, I feel like this might be the best rupture ID in the game. Especially with this. This is... you're going too hard into the count. I'm very fine with... Honestly, because at this point, consuming no rupture is better. Because this also affects other people. Just be careful. Because right now, this is a plus... This is plus 3, is it? Yeah, this is plus 3. This is -1. This is +5. Passive is crazy too, we'll get there. Gain +3 charge count, gain +3 charge count. Inflict 2 rupture potency, inflict +2 rupture count. I do really appreciate that you're doing +2 here instead and 2 here, because that is what Libus does, although they wouldn't specify potency, but oh well. This is a detail a lot of people miss. Consume 10 charge count and inflict on hit, consume 10 charge count. I feel like there should be conditional checking if you have the charge count before, because I swear things that consume charge count usually do it before the skill, and they always check if you have that charge count before they can consume it. Because right now, it does it anyways. It inflicts suspect Arkasha, it consumes it, but like even if I had 1, I think the wording would be consume 10 charge count to inflict this, and not and inflict this. Because even if I had 1, this would be and then. Even if I had 1, it would consume it, but it would also still inflict suspect. Yeah, spend, that's the word, yeah. Inflict suspect Arkasha on the enemy with the highest HP instead. I like that, not wasting it, if that's something I do enjoy, although to be fair, I hate on-kill effects on the 3rd coin, but the entire point of this, the 3rd coin, well not the entire point, but it's good on the 3rd coin. This is just my bias against on-kill effects on 3rd coins. I'm fine with that. Defense, nothing. 5 plus 7, plus, so 12. If the target has suspect Arkasha, use an alien as your defense skill once per turn. Base +1 power for every potency count, max 5. And rupture potency, 5. Interesting. Gain 2 cut charge count. Alright. An alien clashable counter 15 plus 20. I like the idea of this on. I like the idea of powered up skill defense 2s. I really like that because it makes it so I don't have to wait for anything. It is very much I've done this. I've done the conditional with my skill 3, and now I can activate it whenever I want. That's really cool. I like that. Clashable counter, 15 plus 20 for a total of 35 is a lot though. But then again, these days, is it? I'll make this a 10 plus 20 instead. I think 35 is still a bit much. 30 is like, you know, given how much work you're putting into this, that's fair. Deal 4% more damage for every rupture count on target. Max 40%. Max 40%. So it's doing 80 damage, 80% more damage for every suspect Arkasha on the target and consume more stacks. That's a stacked thing? Okay, wait. Max stack 3 expires when the target that applied this effect applies it on another target. When this unit die, apply the stacks of a suspect Arkasha to the unit with the most health that is opposing Arkasha. This is stacks? Interesting. Yeah, wait, you are nothing. Wait, you are an alien. Yeah, I like that. Deal 40% more damage for every, so that's a max stack of 30. That's 120% more damage, and then another 100%. For a grand total of 300% more damage on a 15 plus 20 coin. That's a lot. That's too much. I'll be real, that's a bit much. That's a bit much, I'm not gonna lie. Gain 1 attack power up next turn on Tails hit. Bro. Inflict plus 30 rupture count. That's also a lot. Inflict forceful rupture count on 3 different enemies. That's also a lot. On kill, inflict plus 2 rupture count on 3 different... Again, a lot. Gets mad on Tails hit. I kind of like that, but at the same time, there's no point in it. It's just like a buffing... But like 80% of the time, that's buffing you for making a mistake. I'm cracked. Passive. Passive, I'm cracked. First hit Arkasha does against an enemy with rupture does not consume count. Oh lordy Lou, help. Combat start. Ally with the highest speed inflicts plus 2 rupture counter clash. Oh lordy Lou, help. All I'm saying here is put this on a solo ID and win the game. Like put this on fucking... Wait, no. Can we do a fucking Zwei Ishmael fucking run where we put this on and just win the game? Get 50 defense level up, just get fucking infinite rupture count, and then just pop them. They get res on that. Okay, any fucking thing that has a skill 1 or defense of Gluttony. Solo. Yeah, it'll take them 4 turns in order to get there, but like... Here's crack! I'm gonna give this... I like some of the ideas here. I like Suspect Arkasha. I like the Defense 2 being the actual thing. Because of how much I like the ideas, and I care about ideas far more than balancing in general, I'm gonna give this a B tier. Realistically, it should probably be a D though. Okay, who wanted the fucking... Solidarity, I disagreed. Who wanted their ID? Me, I feel like someone else was here that I ignored for a bit too long. Hold up. Side roll still here? Oh wait. Yep, alright. Oh, fire. This will be Ring Divisionist Student Censored. 2-star ID for whoever the fuck. 3 to 6 speed, 200 health, 49 defense level, stack threshold at 90%. Move. Ineffective to slashing, fatal to pierce, normal to blunt. Guess not muzzle of Nemesis? I mean, bro, I fucking did the first fucking thing I saw. Fuck you. It was the first thing I saw. I hate to break it to you. That's what I'm doing. Unless there's one in particular that what you want to see, but no. Nice. Oh my god, no, what the fuck? Sorry, I just looked back and just saw, oh. If the user and target share +2 different statuses, coin power +1. If +4, 4+, use coin 1 additional time. Reuse coin 1 an additional time should be it, because use 1 isn't the terminology there. 9 + 2 for a total of 11. Inflict 2 count for one of the following statuses: burn, bleed, tremor, rupture, or sinking. If the user has the same status, inflict a +2 potency of that status. Is it random? Is it random? Because I don't know what the wording of that would be. Whatever the fuck Gregor says. Gain 2 offensive level next turn. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be a fucking lot. Alright. Melancholic Divisionism. 9 + 4 for a total of 17. That's pretty good. That's pretty fucking... Oof. That's a lot. I mean, it's not too much. Gain 3 potency for one of the following statuses: burn, bleed, tremor, rupture, or sinking. When applying that status using skill effects, this turn apply an additional stack. Clash power +1 for each status the user and target share. Okay, that's potentially a fucking lot. Inflict +2 count for one of the following statuses: burn, bleed, for tremor, rupture, or sinking. If the user has the same statuses, additionally inflict +2 potency of that status. But inflict 2 potency for one of the following statuses: burn, bleed, tremor, rupture, sinking. If the user has the same status, inflict additional 2 count of that status. Skill 3, Catharsis, 10 + 5, at -30 SP or below. When applying statuses with the user's base skills this turn, prioritize statuses the user has. At 30 plus SP, absolute value, SP. 30 plus absolute value, SP. Absolute value? Am I missing something? Absolute value? I'm looking around and I'm not seeing anything. Absolute value just means the numbers without the signs. What? Oh. Yeah. But then why say 30, minus 30 or below? The number sign? Fucking what? Because the first one is not absolute. So, wait, what you're saying is anywhere from 30 to 45. Oh, what the fuck? No, well, I know that in a different context in programming, but that's not what it means. Okay. Cool. This streamer doesn't know semi-advanced math! It's not even advanced, we didn't fucking learn that where I went. Hey, Kale, shut up. I learned this in high school. Good for you, man. They didn't teach that here. Ow! They didn't teach that here. What do you mean? What do you want me to do? Fucking change the curriculum? I don't get to fucking decide what I'm taught. Jesus. Am I right? Fucking hell. Skill power plus 5. Skill power? Skill power? Skill power? Skill power? What does he mean, skill power? That's just base Limbus wording? I've never seen skill power once in my life. What the fuck? Base power, there's coin power and base power. But that's base power, not skill power. What the fuck does skill power mean? Final power is oh so different here. Base power and final power apply differently. And skill power I've not seen used once in all of fucking Limbus Company. It's always base power or final power. It's not ever... I mean... Okay, wait. Skill power plus 2. There we go. Against... What the fuck? I'm... Okay, so upper slash on fucking Ryoshu says that. Why not just say base power at that point? Why use this niche terminology used in one fucking ID that I, from what I can tell, literally one ID? I cannot find it anywhere else. I'm searching. At that point, it's like... I got used to using it? Where? I used it since always. It just feels like it's here just to create confusion and no other reason. It's one of the robot bosses. I hate this. Okay, no, but base power does do something different to final power, though. Like, in clashing, it does the same thing. But final power would apply differently in a one-sided attack than base power. I will also say that. The user and target share no statuses. Coin power plus 1, so plus 1. Use coin 1 an additional time for every 10 SP below 0 the user has. Oh no. Okay, so right now we're at a total of 20. And then 25, 30, 45. Up to 50. Look, just the number goes up by 5. I'm just saying, we are here to judge ideas. This is a part of judgment, is wording. And this wording is extremely niche case used in a couple IDs. We are here to judge IDs, and I do not judge this as something that is good or clearly understandable. Compared to the rest of the game, it's inconsistent. I would criticize Project Moon the same if they did the same thing. I would criticize Project Moon themselves. Who corrects people's grammar in a YouTube comment? No, because I don't care in a YouTube comment. But we're here to judge IDs. And part of that is this. Being easily understandable and readable is an important part of IDs, and if I'm constantly asking what does this mean, that shouldn't be the case. Anyways. So, yeah, this goes up to 50. This is a lot. Using coin 1 additional time here is a lot. A fucking lot. How strong do you want this ID to be, like, in terms of power in the city? Because this is a 2-star. Not 50. It's using coin 1 additional time for every 10 SP below 0. Which is a max of 40. So you're at 20, and then you do another +5, so 25, 35, 45, 50. If you are doing coin 1 additional time for every 10. Wait, sorry, 25, 30, 35, 45. Wait, fucking 35, 40. My brain is not working. These IDs are killing me, and I've argued about fucking skill power for too long today, okay? Still 40 is too much. I'll be frank here. Still 40 is too much. At the end of the day, still 40 is too much. $35, that's very... We all used on Claire. No, this is... Yeah, it requires you to be a -40. True. But then you're doing a 20 coin. But then you're doing a 5 coin negative skill at 15. And then even if one of those hits a positive, you're making it stronger. It's very hard balancing you're doing here. For this line specifically. Can I ask a mind wave question? Go ahead. 70 good? Yep. I mean, I'll go pretty far past it. But that's me bragging, so you're 70 good. I mean, anything above 69 is a W for me. Could do reverse plus combo. Oof. Combos are honestly goated. I'm not gonna lie. Just gets your numbers up without doing much. And I feel like this is a perfectly, I mean... This is goofy. Inflict 2 potency for one of the following statuses: burn, bleed, tremor, rupture, or sinking. The user has the same status. Additionally, inflict a 2 counter that status. Deal less damage equal to half of the potency of the negative status with the highest potency on the target, max 30. Heal 15 SP when applying negative status. Okay, it's on kill. Cool. Good. Heal 15 SP when applying negative statuses using skill effects next turn. Apply 1 additional stack. I feel like this should be a custom effect that does that. Because doing this without a custom effect kind of makes it unclear to the player if they have that activated or not in the next turn. Usually this should be done as something like a custom status effect. Less damage, yeah, so... And it's doing an extra 30 on every hit. I'm just saying, it's a bit much. It's a bit much for a 2-star ID. I feel like you should cap this at a certain amount. Maybe 2. But it's doing an extra 30, ideally it'll be doing an extra 30 every hit. It's a bit much. I mean, you kind of need to rely on damage when your statuses are so inconsistent, so I do understand where this is going. Big part is also getting to that sanity. Yeah, at the same time, if you need to justify all the choices you're making this much... If I need to pause at everything, I'm not sure about it. I understand getting to that sanity is hard, but at the same time, then if it's so hard to get into that sanity, maybe don't play around with mechanics like that. Is that a new sprite? Yeah, there's a change now button. Well, this was actually one of the very early ones. There's a new sprite for this. There's the change now button that changes my sprite. I like IDs that make you think. Well, yeah. At the same time, it's a personal design philosophy of mine. I think every ID should be able to use all their parts of the kit without outside intervention. That means that you shouldn't need an ego gift to activate a certain conditional, or you shouldn't need to lose a bunch of clashes in order to get to that amount. It shouldn't be too hard to get to this point. Kind of one of the reasons I really dislike Heathcliff is because he needs to constantly get hit in order to lower his sanity. And, well, that's just because I don't like Sunshine Heathcliff as well in general. He could be interesting if he did more sinking, but oh well. Coin power -1 for each status and use the target share. Max -12. What? I guess, yeah. That's interesting. Click one status for the following statuses: burn, bleed, tremor, rupture, or sinking. If the user has the same status, inflict 1 count. If the user does not have any status, lose 5 SP. Ah! Yeah, negative coin power is good on negative coins, yeah. Heal half as much SP from winning clashes. When applying the statuses with skill effects, the target does not already have that status. Lose SP. Ah, there we go. Lose SP equal to 1 plus a stack of status being applied at 30 plus absolute value SP. Lose half as much SP. That's really interesting because if you're really low, it lowers the chance of distorting. I like it. If at 30 absolute value SP, gain 3 count of one of the distorting status effects. Burn, bleed, tremor, rupture, or sinking. When applying that status effect with skill effects this turn, if the target does not already have it, heal SP equal instead of losing it. Otherwise, gain 1 offense level up this turn, next turn. Alright. I'm not gonna lie. I would cap the reuse coins here. I would be like a max of 2. Otherwise, it's a lot. If I change an ID, you've already read it, what do I do? Because I can't edit a posted image, but there's also no point in rejudging an ID after a minor change. If it's a minor change, I guess kind of live with it. If it's like a typo thing, then it doesn't matter too much. If it's actually a balancing thing, then maybe post an ID discussion and talk about it. Like, this is how I would have balanced it in the first place. I'm not sure. You could also reapply the reaction I already did on it, and then just tell me that I've already judged this, or in the text of your message say I already judged this. But at that point, like, the reason the ID channel exists is to, like, you know, get IDs out there. At that point, just post an ID discussion. Just say it in the text of the post. I would put in an ID discussion, because if it's not intended for me to see, then at that point, like, that is what the ID channel was created for. It can be used for other things, but like, I'm going to be using it as that for what I've created it for. So I would suggest posting an ID discussion if you're going to do something like that and want to talk about it, because ideally, if you're doing something like that, you want to talk about it. Overall, I like the idea of random. I'm not gonna lie, I think it's goofy and I like it. I think that the catharsis... I think a few things on this need, like, balancing oversights and just, like, a redone of some of the shit. Because I initially thought this wasn't going to be too bad, but then I saw that it's also doing an extra 30 damage every hit, and at that point it's like, well... I'm gonna give this a C, and I don't dislike the ideas in here. I don't exactly like them either. I don't exactly like the bouncing here, and it just takes so much to fucking go through this. And a lot of this, yeah. Anyways, Jack to Osh. Is Jack still here? +1 sticky count means it's not helping, but it's not used, yeah. Alright. Legion Arm Enthusiast. Vile Roach Seeker. Gregor. 2 to 6 speed, 200 health, 550 defense level, second threshold at 60% and 30%. Ineffective to slashing, fatal to pierce, and normal to blunt. Jab jab, a 3+ fucking oh, like you fucking Give me a second, chat. I'm dying. I'm dying. Jeez. 3 + 2 is weak. It's a bit too weak. Oh my god, my bones. That for a total of 7. For a total of 7. Okay. Inflict 1 tremor, inflict 2 tremor. Then punch. 10 + 6 with total of 16. Inflict 3 tremor, trigger tremor burst without reducing the tremor count, interestingly enough. Then Legion, right arm of steel. This skill does not consume Legion on use. I feel like this should be... That's interesting, but I guess it works, yeah. A 20 - 8 out of fucking nowhere. And inflicting 5 tremor. A lot of the time that's gonna be rolling a 12 unless something does it. I'm gonna read Legion now. Starts at 5, max 7. Reduce Legion by 1 every time the Sinner uses a Legion skill. Increase Legion by 3 every time an enemy is defeated. Increase Legion by 1 every time Trigger Burst is triggered. Okay, so at that point, what's the point of naming this Legion? If all that Legion does is consume it or not consume it, why call this Legion? Because it should be? That's interesting. Okay. Yeah. Legion, Falcon... Okay, wait. Okay, that's all that the Legion says. What is the conditionals for using Falcon Ice? Out of curiosity, what is the conditionals for using Falcon Ice? Because when the 3 Legion of... Yeah, no, there's no... I can't find the conditionals for using Falcon Eyes. The defense skill? Oh, fucking there. Change skill 3 to different Legion skill. Ah, okay. If its Legion is at 0... Wait, okay, so I thought this was going to be a skill 1-2, and that's why I kept on reading this. This is too weak for a skill 1. I'm gonna be real. This I misread this as it was gonna be skill 1-2. This is too weak for a skill 1. If you want to make it weak, make it do a 10 roll, maybe a 9 roll if you really want to weak. I need to get water to do that, so give me a second, chat. But that's too little. If we're being realistic here, that's just really low. For no reason? I don't really get it. Yeah, Falcon is supposed to be 3 too. Cool. I'm gonna go make water. I'm gonna make the juice and create water from thin air. Just that good. so I hate to say it, this is probably the last idea because I need to meet up with my team soon. So, yeah. Alright. Yeah, this is too weak for a skill one. Too much. 3 to skill 3 to 8 plus 9. All skills only have one amount. That's intentional. Wait, what the fuck? What the fuck? No, I want to be serious here. Right, if it's amount 1 on all of them, right? Does that mean that you have 3 skill 3s that change with this? Or is it that this turns into one of these? If this turns into one of these, then you only have 3 amount in total. Shouldn't it be 2, 2, 2? I don't know. I might be tweaking. Even if it is the same amount, then this is still way too weak. It doesn't matter. Like, this is still way too low. A 7, I would never use this. I would just never use this. And if you just have something that you would never use whatsoever, don't do it. Maybe don't do it. No. 3 plus 2, 1 to 2 coin is... That's RB fucking... That's Chef Gregor levels of... What? What are these numbers? They're way too low. That's Chef Gregor levels. Make it like 11. Or 10. 10 is low. 10 is really low. Or even 9. That's really low, but not 7. Inflict plus 2 bleed and plus 4 tremor. Gonna skip this one for now. Alright. Inflict plus 2 bleed and plus 4 tremor. Trigger tremor burst once again without reducing tremor count. 8 plus 9 is a fairly reasonable fucking, what, 19? Is it? No, 17. What the fuck? 17? For your other skill 3? Okay. Oh, so since you have nothing to reduce your sanity for most of this, that's probably gonna be rolling a 12. Oh, there we go. Oh, so you, what? But if you want add 0 lesion, don't you want to change this? Ugh. This skill does 100% less damage. I'm not gonna stream anymore. I've had a good run. I mean, I understand the like idea behind it, and I don't dislike it. I just don't like it a lot because, right? Hear me out. And it's pretty. It's cool. It's cool. But you're doing tremor, 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 bleed for some reason, tremor, burn, and as your punishment for trying to do burn, you don't fucking do any damage with this skill. I'm tweaking. I'm tweaking. Oh my fucking god, what the fuck? I mean, you good? Nah. Change skill 3 to a different skill. If had Legion of Z0, change skill 3 to skill 3-1. So... Yeah, okay, cool. And this is supposed to be 3-3. Okay, I understand. 3 burn on hit, and the 3 burn count on the final hit, cool. Then you end up with a total of 9 burn with 4 count. Cool. Cool. 3 Legion or above gain 10 SP on turn end. For 0 Legion, you lose 10 SP on turn end. Enemy has 6 tremor, inflict 2 tremor to 2 random enemies. Look, I was running out of good arms. If you can't translate an idea into a legible idea, maybe take liberties. You don't have to not translate the idea, but take liberties. Define things as something else. Kuno is an ID based around cocaine. There's no cocaine in Olympus Company. But the creator, Void, very cleverly translated it to something that exists and made an ID based around that, and it's consistent. The ID works. It may not be an S tier, but it works. Which idea? Which of these ideas? I like the idea of the change in arm. That's cool. That's fucking cool. Especially on a Gregor ID, that's cool. But he's a tremor baby? Is he? Because he inflicts some tremor. All effects that inflict tremor inflict 1 tremor. That's insane. The support is insane. IDs shouldn't be burn in case you're into it, because then I don't have a reason to use skill 3 because it's actively punishing me. And then I'm gonna need another defense fucking skill in order to change it away from Legion Flamberge. So, I'm just gonna always keep it on Falconize. And then if I'm doing Falconize, I'm just doing 4 fucking tremor. Like, and then I'm just doing fucking a couple bits of tremor here. There's no even fucking effect to do in the tremor burst. This is a season 1 fucking release tremor ID plus a bit of burn, because why not? And I just don't understand. I don't fucking get it. Why? At that point, why? Like, at the end of the day, maybe translating IDs is, you know, being very libertarian with it and go, this doesn't make sense of why it's here, why it's this way, but it's a cooler ID concept. I'm going insane. So when are you inflicting +2 tremor, +6 tremor? When are you inflicting this? On hit? That's wild. I say fuck liberties. I'm locked in the chains of my own creation. Jackdash, this is the saddest I've been with you, and it's not because it's imbalanced or the concepts like horrible or it's because I feel like this is the least creative and least cool I've seen your concepts. This is playing it safe. The ID. This is a release ID. And I know you can cook. I've seen you cook concepts that made me think. I feel like this is the least cool concept I've seen you do. And that's alright. But I want to encourage that coolness that I've seen you do before. It feels like you're trying to get your fitting with Tremor and like trying to do more stuff with statuses. That's good. Emma keeps pelting me for cooking so hard it burns. No, because when you cook so hard it burns, the reason I'm pelting you is because you aren't a lot of the time you don't use the things that already exist in the game and just kind of fucking go off into the distance doing your own thing. And I don't understand it. When you have cool concepts, they're not backed up by the things that already exist in the game. Like, take a look at, for example... Where's a good example? But this isn't even in this fucking... This is not even playing the fucking... Okay. I can't find a good fucking example here. I don't care. Look. Caves of Cud ID? Cool. I'm excited to see it. I know that you had the potential to cook really cool. Stuff like Legion, it feels very bare bones. Skill 3-2, I will never use. It feels like you've gone, oh, I just want to do burn on here, and then fucking slapped it here. Oh, so weirdly, it's only Wrath and Pride? I don't know. That's just weird to me. I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna end it here. No one's next. This took everything out of me. This ID, that killed me. When I read this skill deals 100% less damage, my life flashed before my eyes. So, if you enjoyed, feel free to follow. If you didn't, there's no scratch off my back. Join the raid. Otherwise, I'm not sure. Otherwise, you'll deal 100% less damage on skills. Have a great day. And adios.